My name is Jaryn Friesen, and I am a country music artist from Manitoba. But you can expect a lot of fun, you can expect some stories, great sound, and you can expect us to put our heart and soul into every note that we're playing and every word that we're singing. You're hanging out with some of your best friends, you're jamming, you're vibing. You always do things that you never actually did in rehearsal, which is fun too, and so you're hearing new things and you're just kind of putting everything together, and kind of hanging out with them on stage is one of the greatest feelings.
Rock and roll healer.
I like to think that putting words to paper and kind of putting words to a song is the hardest part of writing a song, and finding the right words to sing. And anytime somebody kind of feels the need to sing along with me is always a super cool moment that I love being a part of. My musical journey would be wherever my life takes me. I mean, we go through different phases in life, and everybody views the world and their relationships with people through different lenses, and we're all just kind of going through this weird little orbit of life, and we kind of interpret it differently. The biggest reason I still play music today and will continue for as long as I'm able is the people. Some of my best friends I've met through music and through playing music, whether it's bandmates, people I'm collaborating with, photographers, videographers. It's an industry full of so many amazing people that want to hear your story and that want to share with you their story. And of course, it's incredibly therapeutic for myself as well to be able to put my heart and soul into something and have people actually like it, which is such an amazing feeling. It's nice to see new faces and see and hear new people singing along, but seeing the familiar faces that you've seen at shows before, knowing that they're coming out to support you and singing along and dancing along to what you're providing them. I was 5-6 years old and I started taking piano lessons just to stay out of trouble, I guess. Took lessons, started creating my own stuff, had this little keyboard that probably is no wider than my waist right now or my knees, and we just started going around the house playing songs. I would actually wake up my parents, I'd go into their bed to show them this cool song. I was too scared to play it at my first ever piano recital. My dad said, "Here's a toonie. If you go and play this song, you can keep the toonie." And that was enough for me. I guess I'm a cheap date. So I got the toonie, I played the song, and the rest is history. The problems of a preteen are the biggest problems in the world. And when you're old enough to have your own voice, you start writing your own stuff even more with words this time, and so you put them into songs. One of my biggest musical influences would be my dad, actually. Not that he's a musician or a singer by any means, but he would always show me songs, and before the song would even start or before the verse would start, he would already tell me everything about the artist, where they live, where they're from, who recorded it, who played guitar on it. That was everything from Hall & Oates to Willie Nelson, and he was actually the first guy that kind of reminded me that you don't need to have a low, sultry voice in order to sing country music. And I would kind of tell anybody just to make something you love with people you love. You get caught up in some kind of, we have to do it this way, or we have to sing it this way, or record with this person, or in this type of space, and all these different external factors kind of pushing at you. And at the end of the day, it's art, man. Just create what you want, something you love, something you're proud of, and make sure you're creating it with people that you enjoy hanging out with. It's such a fun experience, and that's gonna show through it, and you're just gonna have way more fun doing it that way than any other way.